It amazes me that the media in the United States is claiming Spain and Switzerland have canceled their F-35 fighter jet orders as a punishment for the United States. There is much more depth to this claim than the headlines reveal, because the news outlets are trying to expose President Trump in a negative light. Switzerland, for instance, is not canceling their order. They are just refining their order based on the $1.4 billion per jet price tag. Of course, the tariff conversation comes up at any possible opportunity, but considering that the United States only charges reciprocal tariffs to countries that in the past charged the United States tariffs without the United States charging any tariffs seems ridiculous, but I can't blame them for trying. As far as Spain goes, they are using any chance that they get to push back on the United States because they want to continue to be one of the most woke countries in Europe, and the United States no longer recognizes that ridiculous narrative. Spain also strongly encourages mass immigration, which puts them at an economic disadvantage. Simply put, when Spain declares that it is going to explore European alternatives, they are saying that they cannot afford the $1.4 billion price tag for each fighter jet. So they will settle for a less capable alternative that fits into their budget. They are not sticking their noses up to the US, even though they are making it look that way because they don't want to admit that they can't afford the best fighter jets available. The fact that it's being spun that Trump is affected by how many jets are purchased from Lockheed Martin is just ridiculous. No doubt he would like to promote American manufacturing, but he doesn't get profit sharing from Lockheed Martin. And finally, to address the suggestion that NATO is pushing back against Trump is funny all in itself. NATO has ultimately been financed by the American taxpayer for decades. It has only been by Donald Trump's efforts in his 2 terms in office that any other country has even been held accountable for paying their fair share in NATO. Aside from the fact that the whole concept of NATO is outdated, the bottom line is that regardless of the comments made or dramatic claims made by any of the woke leaders in Europe who are trashing their countries, if any conflict arose, they would absolutely be begging Donald Trump to send the American military to protect them. These shit-talking representatives of countries abroad are about the same as all of these fake Americans who want to criticize the US and burn the flag, but remain in the protective borders, while they show no regard for the soldiers who left their families to risk their lives to make sure to preserve the rights of these people to be free to act the way that they do. Regardless of what decisions other countries make for their security, it will remain. The United States is the world's strongest military and always will be. Just like mainstream media is no longer news, it's propaganda for the weak-minded. God bless America. God bless our troops.